Hello everyone, welcome to Whack Comics Live here. We got Tyler from Shattered Glass Comic Reviews as always, and
Hey.
we got a guest with us today. We got Nick from NinjaDairy Comics. How you going, mate?
What's going on, guys?
Awesome. Yeah, not much. We're just doing our weekly live thing where we talk comic books and what we've read and what we've watched and whatever else comes up. But I'm glad to have you on to shoot the shit with us and see what you've been reading and what you've been doing as well.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I definitely appreciate you guys letting me come on and hang out with you guys for a little bit. It's definitely a pleasure.
Yeah, awesome. So just for the people that don't know you, do you want to tell them real quick about yourself?
Yeah, for sure. So my name is Nick. We have a comic shop. It's called NinjaDairy Comics. We're based out of California over here on the West Coast. We've only been open, I want to say maybe like 6 months or so. So we're a relatively new, comic retailer. Right now, we have a website, NinjaDairyComics.com is probably our main traffic source right now. We don't have like a brick and mortar store yet. We're actually in the middle of getting set up with our brick and mortar store and everything when COVID-19 kind of hit, especially here in California. I feel like we have like the worst restrictions still in place even today out of most of the areas and states and stuff. So we kind of backed off from that, and we're like, well, maybe we shouldn't open a comic shop right now. But it's just something that I've been wanting to do for some time, and it's kind of been like a passion of mine. And I'm kind of like a serial entrepreneur. Like, I just love business. I feel like a lot of guys in the comic community will get into a comic shop for kind of the wrong reasons, just because they love comics so much, so they want to start a business, and that's not always a good combo because you have to know business a little bit too to actually make it work. But I've just always been fascinated with business, in general. I've had a lot of different businesses over the years. So me and my wife kind of just talked about it, and I was like, I'm just going to do it anyways. I'm just going to go for it, even though we're not going to open up a physical location right now, and, just do it and see how it goes. And we've been doing live sales here on YouTube over on our channel and stuff, like New Comic Book Day live sales, exclusive comics, signatures, stuff like that. And it's been a lot of fun, man. I've been enjoying it. It's better than my other job, I'll say that for sure. We have a lot of fun over here doing this.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, dude, it is, man. It's fun. I would like to do like a little series or something someday on YouTube about starting a comic book shop, because like for me, like trying to start a shop, I've started many businesses over the years, and you can literally start any business from YouTube. Like, you could figure it out from, the very beginning all the way to $1 million company. Like, it's all on YouTube. Like, you could figure it out. But for whatever reason, for a comic shop, there's like no information. Like, just Googling, like try to like Google how to start a comic shop. There's like the most generic, like, what's that one website? It's like eHow or something, like tells you, oh, buy comics and like start a store, and like that's how you do it. And it's like, what? That's like the most generic step by step I've ever seen in my life. But it seems like a lot of people that do have comic shops, they don't really talk about the business side of it. And I just feel like that makes it a little bit harder to get into it, because it's hard to figure out kind of what to do and where to start and stuff like that. But I think it would be cool to do a little series about that sometime, in the future.
Yeah, you could be that person to upload those videos and say how to do it.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I'm still learning a lot myself, but it's definitely, it's not a hard thing to do. It's just you got to learn. Hey, what's up? Hold on, let me move this off my screen. Two Brother Comics. What's up, man? How you doing, brother?
Thanks heaps for
coming in, bro. Yeah, man. I think I've seen you around the community a couple times. I can't see the comments on my end. I don't know if there's something I need to do, but I saw it when you put it up on the screen.
Yeah, on the top you'll see like there's a private message, and then you'll see it. One on the other side says the
comments.
The chat. Comments, yeah. You should be
okay, I see it. I got you.
Yeah.
For sure. What's up, Jeff Schultz? What's up in the house, brothers? Cool, man. Yeah, but that's basically just a little bit about me, guys. You know, we just we decided to start a comic shop, so we said, screw it, let's do this. You know, and here we are.
Yeah, awesome. So yeah, what I like to do is kick things off with some shit I've been reading, and
Right.
I was talking to Tyler about this one over Twitter and stuff, because I was like, I enjoyed it. This is volume 1 of Philadelphia.
Oh yeah,
It's
Philadelphia.
like I enjoyed it, but like being from Australia, I didn't know who John Adams was at all before reading it, you know, and it probably would have been like a bit helpful.
I feel like I failed you there. I did not even think about that. You wouldn't know who that is at all. I don't feel like I know who it is, at least not a ton about him, but I knew who it was. And if I thought of that, I would have said, hey, you should look up this person. Just so you knew.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know shit about American presidents or like much about American history at all. So it was
like I don't either.
Even like hearing how he was portrayed in the play and stuff, I'm like, I feel like I'm intrigued to look this stuff up now and see see what's going on.
Kind of follow it down the hole.
Yeah, but are you caught up on Philadelphia? Are you reading Philadelphia at all now?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not reading that one. I'm aware of the story because we get a lot of the covers and stuff. But yeah, no, I haven't read that one. I heard it was really good. I've seen a couple guys here on YouTube do some reviews on and stuff on it. And I think we had some I can't remember if they did like a free comic book day or they did some exclusive for it. I remember it was really hot. There was like a lot of people that were calling us for that cover and asking for it and stuff. But as far as the story, I haven't read that one, so I'm not really sure what's going on in it. But I heard it was really good.
Okay, and you're like fully up to date with it too, Tyler?
Yep, I've read them all.
Yeah, nice.
What did you think, Lee? What did you think of the first trade?
I really enjoyed it. Like I said, like I think like probably would have helped if I knew who John Adams was, but it didn't like hurt my overall experience as much, you know. Like I still thought it was really good. Like to be honest, I probably wouldn't for some reason, like I said in the last live stream, I bought it and like you can tell by the cover obviously that it's a vampire story, but for some reason I didn't click until I was reading it that it's actually a vampire story. And because I'm so that for some reason. But I don't think, to be honest, I probably wouldn't have bought it if I knew it was a vampire story because I'm so over vampires, it's like worn out. But I'm glad that I was a bit slow on the uptake apparently and didn't realize from the cover that it's vampires and picked it up anyway.
I thought it was really good.
And give it away.
I thought it was really good. I thought issue 3 was the issue that hooked me. I don't know if you felt that way too, since you were probably lost about John Adams, but I thought that was an awesome issue. Yeah,
issue 3 was like the one that gave a bit more backstory, yeah.
And I feel like we've talked about him before. Rodney Barnes, he is the writer, and he's really cool. He's on Twitter, and he'll like respond to you if you ever talk about Philadelphia or say anything to him about it. So that's really cool.
Am I right in saying that the artist from Philadelphia is doing that new Tinian book? Is that right?
Who? Rodney Barnes is doing a new book. Is that what you said?
No, the artist of Philadelphia. Is he the one that's doing the Department of Truth?
Oh, I didn't think about that. It sure looks like it.
I'm not sure.
Good. Todd coming in, one of my burrito boys. Yeah,
hey, what's up,
they
Todd?
were definitely talking up Philadelphia for me big time. It's one of the reasons why I jumped on it for sure. But let's go around. You want to share something, Tyler, you've been reading?
Oh yeah. All right. Last week, I think my pick of the week was Firepower, number 4. Firepower has been amazing since the Prelude. The Prelude is one of my favorite reads of the year, but the Firepower number 4 was probably my favorite since the Prelude. I don't know. Did either of you guys read Firepower?
I haven't got Firepower number 4 yet. They comic book store just got in like the shipment that was supposed to come in like last week. I think they just got it in yesterday, but I haven't been able to get into the store yet to pick everything up. But I'm keen to get onto some Firepower.
Yeah, it was awesome. You have to read it. And then I also read the new book from Mad Cave Pantomime about the kids who go rob stuff and they're all deaf. I want to say that comes out this week or next week, but I got a preview copy of it and I finally got to read it. And I was just talking about it because Justin Birch was talking about it on Two Brothers, and it was so good. I feel like there was so much comic just within the comic, like so much story, which is a lot to say because I think a lot of comics don't have that. Definitely recommend Pantomime. The 8th, number 4 came out this week. It's from Adam Lawson. And actually, we're going to have Adam on this week. We're going to do an interview with him. And he's going to talk about some upcoming, an upcoming project of his. And he's going to talk about the 8th. So the 8th was awesome. I absolutely love the art. I really don't want to say too much because he's going to talk all about it. So read it.
Yeah, I'm keen for that interview as well. I just finished reading it last night as well, and wow, that was a great read. And like you say, the art is just beautiful. It's really stylized, has its own unique style about it, and the colors are really great as well. Yeah, I'm really keen to talk to Adam.
I also read We Only Find Them When They're Dead, number 2. Have either one of you guys read that?
No, I haven't.
No.
I can't wait to hear what you have read, Nick. I've read everything you haven't.
Yeah, man. I mean, I got to be honest, man. We don't have a lot of time to read stuff lately. That's probably one of the downfalls to actually. That was like why I was saying I should make videos about opening a comic shop, because you almost have less time for comics when you actually open a comic shop. So that's why a lot of people, they're like, man, I love comics so much, so I want to open up a shop because it would just be amazing, which it is in some aspects, because you get to do cool shit like this with you guys. And I feel like it's a lot more community, because I used to sell, even a long time ago, I used to sell on eBay a lot, and was pretty successful at that. But I just hated eBay because it's just so cold, and like a lot of people that would buy from me, like you don't even know who they are, and it's just completely like random people. And I like having a shop where you can interact with the same people, and it's really more about the community. But I've never spent so much time on like figuring out what's coming out and orders and advertising and building websites. And I still have my main business. I have 2 other businesses that I run full time as well. And I have a family. My daughter is 2. And we found out a couple weeks back that my wife is pregnant right now as well. So she's kind of not been feeling well. Yeah, man, it's awesome for sure. But it's just like there's a lot of stuff going on right now. So she's kind of not been feeling well. So I'm trying to help take care of my daughter and run all this stuff. So, we haven't been reading a lot of stuff. And that's why I think I was talking to Whack and Lee about starting to do like a book club thing or something, kind of like what you guys are doing. I didn't know you guys got on here and like talk about the books and stuff you read. I feel like if I was like committed to like some kind of book club thing or something like that where you can get on and talk, it would force me to read more. Because when you don't, man, it just gets put on the back burner, you know what I mean? And then so many things come up, and I just have so many books. Like I would probably be in one of the better positions to do reviews. What's up, Todd? What's up, Jeff? Thanks, man. I appreciate that, guys. To do reviews and stuff like that, because I have so many books that come through here. But I just got to force myself to sit down and make time to do that. And hopefully it won't be, a long time. My wife is, not feeling good. That time period is normally pretty short. So I'm hoping, because she helps out around the house a lot. I mean, she's my rock, she helps me run all these businesses and take care of the family and the house and stuff like that. So when she's down, there's definitely a missing piece here. And it's a little struggle for a while for sure.
two brothers said that about the digital thing. That's like exactly what I said just recently about how that's why I read a lot of digital comics, because I can read them whenever, wherever. If I get 10 minutes, like sitting in the car before work, I'll read. If I get just time off some random place, I'll just read. Right. That's like that's really like the only reason I even support digital in any way.
Right. And I've heard a lot of people say that too, because you start talking digital and a lot of people are like, whoa. I'll never go digital. Like, we got to have in-print books. But I could see definitely where there is an advantage to that, because I know a lot of friends of mine and stuff that travel a lot as well. And sometimes when you're on the road or flying and stuff like that, you could just pull out your iPad or whatever and have your collection just right there with you. You can't really take, a long box on the plane with you and stuff like that. So I could definitely see where, I could see where there is a place for digital, but I definitely don't want to see print, raw copies ever go away.
Yeah, you especially, right? I mean, now that
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I feel like the exclusive thing will be right. Yeah, we're trying to figure out how to do like our first exclusive for like a grand opening, like NinjaDairy Comics exclusive. And I think that'll be kind of a fun way to go too, because realistically, there's not really a lot of money in like new comics. I enjoy probably new comics the most because of all the stories and covers. I'm like a real big fan of art. Like I just cover buy so much stuff. Like I don't even know what the story is about, but if it has a really good, artist on the cover, I'm like, dude, I just have to have that. Like I don't even care if it's like the stupidest story or because a lot of times they'll have like a really good cover artist, but then the interior artist, like the interior art is just like horrible. But I'm like, I don't even care. Like I still gotta get it.
Thanks for joining us, Southern Comic Geek. But talking about art, we're all art lovers, and not just comic book art. I've got a fun little random art fact. It's probably my favorite random art fact. My favorite artist, like outside of comic books, is Salvador Dali. Do you know Salvador Dali? He's like real famous for like the surrealist sort of paintings. Like if you've ever seen The Melting Clock and things like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I knew I recognized that name.
Yeah. Anyway, so my favorite fun fact about Salvador Dali is that he created the Chupa Chups logo.
What's that?
Do you have Chupa Chups in America?
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Oh well, fucking my fun fact doesn't work. How about that?
Me and Nick just like looked at the screen like, what?
Yeah, I was like,
Chupa Chups are like.
It's funny though because even like places in the U.S., like I don't know where you're from, Tyler, but I'll like just travel a couple states over and I'll see stuff that I've never seen before in California. I'm like, oh, that's a thing. I've never seen that before.
I'm in Indiana, so.
Oh, right on.
Well,
that's
just like California.
Comics Elite. That's where Comics Elite is from. You ever heard of Comics Elite?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm in Fort Wayne, so they're like an hour and a half. No, well, maybe more than that. South of me, they're pretty close.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I feel like there's something else in Fort Wayne that comes. Oh, what was that, Lee?
He said he's going to get some. Yeah.
Yeah. I think is it BCW? I want to say maybe BCW Supplies or something. I know I get shipments from Fort Wayne, Indiana all the time, but I can't remember. I almost feel like it's BCW Supplies. Maybe they have a distribution center or something in Fort Wayne.
I didn't. Yeah. If they do, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it's because that definitely sounds familiar. And I think, but Comics Elite, they're a really good store. I used to buy stuff from them all the time. They're a really good shop.
Hey, Gray. I just did a thing. I just did a little voiceover recording thing for Gray for his 31 Nights of Halloween that he's doing. I'm really excited to see that come out. Everyone should go subscribe to Gray, man. And sub each other up in the chat. There's so many awesome channels here. Should do the things and sub each other up. But I've got.
Absolutely.
You just don't know what it is, so I wanted to show you quickly. This is a little packet of Chupa Chups. They're just like lollipops, or like
It's like suckers. Oh, I got you.
You call them suckers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we call them lollipops.
Yeah, I feel like they were called lollipops here at one time, maybe like back in the 50s, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And so you've never seen the Chupa Chup logo anywhere, even?
Nope, never heard of it.
No. Yeah,
Wow.
I've never heard it either.
Crazy. All right. Well, there you go. Salvador Dali designed that Chupa Chup logo that you don't know and have never seen in your life.
Thanks for that fun fact, though, Lee.
Hey, I'm learning something new every day.
Yeah, something I've never seen. There you go.
You know what else I read this week? I read some Neil Gaiman, How to Talk to Girls at Parties. And I don't think I learned how to talk to girls at parties from reading it.
From reading that?
No, it's a great read though. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I thought you would have had Chupa Chups down over in London, Gray. It must be a Europe thing, and like an Australian
European thing, right? Jeff.
But yeah, the art in How to Talk to Girls at Parties is really good too, and the ending is just absolutely crazy. I don't know if much people have read that one, but it's Neil Gaiman, so I picked it up, and yeah, you can't go wrong with some Neil Gaiman. Have you either of you read that one?
Nope, haven't read that.
I haven't either. Did that one just come out, or is that an older one?
I've got to say it's surely an older one by now. It's pretty tiny. It's a quick read.
Oh yeah, it is tiny.
Todd's saying we have them, but I think they're a different name in Michigan. Oh, true. It does sound like slang for something else for sure. But yeah, the art in this is beautiful. I really want to get into more art that is painted like that. I just love that painted artwork. Hey, it's like my favorite thing.
Yeah, it does look really different.
Yeah, and if anyone has some any reading suggestions with anything that has this painted artwork, think anything like Jeff Lemire or Matt Kent or anything like this, hit me up with some suggestions. Yeah, right, Todd. Gaiman is amazing.
Favorite author. Yeah.
Everything he touches is just amazing.
Nick, you said that you collect a lot for the artist cover. Is there any specific artist or art or covers lately that you've been getting?
One of my favorites right now is Ryan Brown. Are you guys familiar with him?
The one from Comics Elite?
Yeah, he does a lot of exclusive stuff from Comics Elite. I believe in let me see what you got here.
This guy.
Yeah, that's so good, dude. So he's from Ireland.
I think it says it right there on the bottom.
Yes, yeah. That cover was so good. And there's if you really look at the cover and the detail that he puts into that, just the little nuances, like the shadow and the background from their heads, it actually makes the bat logo if you look at it. And there's just so many, when I could just get lost in his covers when you really look at the details and stuff that he puts in that most people would probably never even see. But I feel the way he uses lighting, he really knows lighting and how to do shadows and textures and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. It's just gorgeous, man. I love his stuff. And I'm starting to see him picking up a lot more stuff here lately. He does a lot of stuff with Comics Elite, like you said.
Does he do much interior work? Is because Ryan? I think Ryan Brown did curse words, but it might be a different Ryan Brown, maybe.
I'm not sure. I almost feel because I remember him in an interview I was watching a while back. I don't know if he's ever done interiors. Because because I know that's kind of like a big commitment to do interiors, especially like on an ongoing series. It probably takes a lot of time. But the only thing I'm super familiar with is definitely just his covers, his exclusive covers and stuff. But yeah, I mean, he's really good. Kyle Hotz is really good. He's come out with some really cool covers over the last couple weeks. I know a lot of people are what is it, Peach Momoko crazy right now.
Yeah.
Which I get it. Some of her stuff is really good, and I feel like when she has the time and she takes her time and really puts in the work, some of her covers will come out amazing. Like sometimes I see it, and I'm like that's just truly amazing. But then there's some of them you could tell where it was really rushed and it's just not for me. Some of them have been kind of hit or miss.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And there's a newer artist too. Her name, I'm probably butchering it, but her name is Loish. And I've kind of been following her for a while. And it's just something about her art. I just love it. It's so good, like for me, like my personal style, like I like it a lot. I think she's only been on like 4 or 5 actual covers that have been published on an actual comic. There was a series, I think it was called Blackbird, that came out a couple years back. I know she did a cover for that one. And as of recently, I still want to walk into a bar and order a peach cocoa on the rocks. I know, right, Jess? It's so funny. Like people call in my live streams and stuff like that. We'll talk about it a lot. My wife's like, "What's this peach momoko? What is it? What are you talking about? What is this peach momoko?" I'm like, "That's not the name." But the recent one is Horizon Zero Dawn.
Okay.
Was like a prelude to like the video game that's supposed to be coming out.
Yeah.
She's been on the C cover, I think it is, for that series. I think issue 3 just came out last week. I probably have one here somewhere. I know somebody in the last live stream bought a couple of hers. My guy Brendan that was on there, but I could probably find one here in a second and show you guys what it looks like. But it's just I like finding artists. What's that?
Please do.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like finding artists like that where like not a lot of people know about them, and there's so many good artists out there. Will Jack, have you guys ever heard of Will Jack?
Never.
No.
Dude, he's so good, dude. He's so good. He's been doing some exclusive with Trinity Comics, I believe is their name. And he did a, what is it? Dark Red is that one series from Aftershock, I think it's from. It's called Dark Red. I'll take a Jenny Frison cover over Peach cover any day of the week. Yeah, man, Jenny Frison, man, she's pretty consistent, I will say. Most of her stuff is always really, really good. We have a bunch of.
I'm not too familiar with her work from the top of my head. I'm trying to think.
Jenny Frison.
Yeah. On there.
This is her cover from the Department of Truth, cover B that just came out. Oh, my screen's like all. There you go.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
That was her one, and then there's Thor number 9 comes out in the next couple weeks. I think we just placed our orders. So I think it's November 4th that Thor number 9 is going to drop. And she did a Phoenix. Oh, that's Ryan Kincaid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good too.
This
Ryan
from
Kincaid
Comics and Comics Elite too, so I was just showing it. I love all the background stuff.
Yeah, all the Easter eggs are so cool.
Yeah.
Ryan Kincaid is really good at the Easter egg stuff too. We actually have some of those in stock still. Yes, that's Jennifer. That's probably one of the most famous ones right now because everybody loves Something is Killing the Children.
Yeah. A bunch of covers for them there.
Yeah, she's that. But the next one that I think is that Thor number 9. She did like a Phoenix variant for Thor 9 that comes out November 4th. It was really good. It was really, really good.
Nice. So we've got a new segment on the show that we've been doing. This is only the second time we're we're doing it now. But the first one went really well. So I think it's almost time. Are you ready, Tyler?
Oh yeah, always ready.
All right, let's do it.
Always ready.
So each week I give 3 facts about comic books, and so I just looked up some interesting facts. So number 1, Natasha Romanoff shares her comic book identity, Black Widow, with the name of an 8-legged toxic spider of the same name. And number 2, Spider-Man wears a mask to hide his identity and protect not only himself, but the ones he loves. So those are 2 facts. I don't have a third one this week. Next week, I'll try to have a third one or maybe even an extra one. Those are just some fun facts for this week.
Good times. Did you watch The Boys? Are you caught up in The Boys, Nick?
No, man, I don't even have a TV.
You don't need a TV to watch The Boys, man. It's all on Prime.
That's very true. That's very true. Yeah. No, yeah, man. No, I don't really watch much of TV, especially like the last couple of years. I can't even tell you. I think the last thing I watched on TV was The Walking Dead, and I think I only got to like season 4 or 5.
Okay. Yeah, we've been watching the Boys, and we've been talking about it on every live show here. So
Right.
Excuse us while we talk about it a little bit, because we're gonna have to.
Oh yeah,
'cause
absolutely.
It was the season finale on Friday, and it was a crazy one. It was a great episode for a season final. I don't know. What do you think of it, Tyler? Give me your thoughts.
I thought it was the best episode of the season. Are we going to get into spoilers? I think we have to.
I don't know how many people have seen the show though. I don't want to spoil it too much. Like, all right, let's do it. Let's get into a little bit of spoilers. Let's do it. Fuck it.
I think we have to. If we're going to talk about it, everything we have to talk about is spoiler.
All right.
So when Stormfront, I'm about to say it. So if you want to click away, click away. When Stormfront gets killed, that was awesome. That made me very happy. That's not how it happens in the comics at all. So I thought that was super cool.
She's definitely not dead.
Though. Yeah, I don't think she's probably dead. I think she's going to come back somehow. But either way, she gets absolutely destroyed, and that was awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was great too. I loved that fight with the girls getting it done.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
They were teasing it all season, and then they finally gave it to us, and they got it done.
And then Frenchie says, "Girls do get it done." I was laughing so hard at that.
Yeah, I love it. I can't wait for the next season. I can't believe we have to wait a whole year for the story to progress anymore.
Yeah, it could be longer than that with how everything's getting shot.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's true. That's one thing that's kind of frustrating about that stuff when you watch it as it's live, you know. Whenever the season's over, you got to wait almost a whole year for like the next season to come back.
Yeah. It looks like we had some people muting for a minute for the spoiler talk. Sorry guys.
Oh, for the spoilers.
But yeah, it was. I don't know. I don't really know what else to say about it, because I think I'm gonna rewatch the first 2 seasons,
right?
Like during the week sometime. I feel I rewatched season 1 before season 2 started, and then like halfway through season 2, I was like started rewatching season 1 again. So yeah, I've seen season 1 so many times now. It's season 1 is crazy good, crazy good. I cannot wait for it to come back to season 3. But we've also got that movie. Is that movie coming out next week, Tyler?
I don't know. I was hoping you knew. It has to be soon. Yeah, I would think.
Yeah, it's got to be.
We need to get a spoiler banner so we know, so people know, like when to click off and click.
When
Yeah,
you're done
I just thought of
about
that.
it. Yeah, like a little something that pops up on the screen.
Yeah,
that's a great idea, Tyler. I'll get that done for next time. But
that's why you
fucking
get the big bucks, Tyler.
yeah.
But you know what else I read this week? Last thing I read this. I didn't read a hell of a lot this week. I just read a couple of trades. But I also read. I picked this up. It's been a minute since I've read any like Poison Ivy or Harley Quinn stuff, and I was like, they had this mini series, and I was like, oh fuck it, I'll check it out, see what happens, and it was pretty fun. Like it wasn't like fucking the best thing I've ever read, but it was fun. And like I'm glad I got it in the end. It has some really nice art. Like this is probably the coolest thing when you take off the slip casing and you got this really nice wraparound cover.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Is that the new series, like from last year or this past year?
Yeah, it's
that's what it looks
latest.
like.
Yeah, but the art in it was pretty cool too. There was one part I want to show you, just really quickly, because I thought it was really cool. So Harley Quinn, she's coming back. A little bit of a spoiler warning. I didn't read it, so I was like, oh, so that's what happened. And apparently she died in Heroes in Crisis. Poison Ivy. Did you read that, Tyler?
Yeah, Heroes in Crisis. I wish I didn't, but yeah, I did.
And she did die?
I don't even remember. I don't remember her dying. If she did, it was at the end, and I deleted it from my memory.
Blocked it out.
Well, anyway, she's come back, and she's like, she was somehow like born again from a flower or whatever, but she's having trouble keeping herself together.
Oh, Poison Ivy. That happened to Poison Ivy. So, but I don't remember that happening to Harley.
No, Poison Ivy. Did I say Harley? I meant Poison Ivy.
Yeah, you said Harley. Yeah, that did happen.
My bad. Yeah, Poison Ivy. My bad. But yeah, I really like this. This is like the thing of the whole comic. She's having trouble keeping her body together now after like regrowing, coming back to life and stuff. I just thought that was really cool. Like getting into it, I was not expecting that sort of turn with the book. But yeah, it's good fun read. Definitely, if you like some Harley and you haven't read it some in a bit, it's a fun one. It's only a 6-issue mini series as well, so you get everything you need in there. Don't need to read anymore.
At least something cool came from Heroes in Crisis there.
Yeah. But what do we got here? All right. Thanks heaps for popping in, Chef. Stay safe, mate.
What artist is that, Nick?
It's Don Mateig. So this was an exclusive cover for that Poison Ivy that Lee was just talking about.
Oh, okay.
And this is like
sweet.
the hidden secret variant where it's like a gold like foil. It's hard to tell because of the glare on the camera, but this one's really sweet. My freaking camera's so messed up right now. I don't know why.
It was working for a minute.
Yeah, it like stopped. There it goes. But yeah, this cover is pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's nice. I like it.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the Injustice game.
I found that cover too by Loish. So this was one of the covers that she did for that Horizon Zero Dawn.
I like it.
This was cover 2. And then this was the third book that just came out. She's been doing most of the cover C's, I believe, for this series. And like I said, my camera's messed up right now, so it's not really doing it justice. But when you see this in person, like, I don't know, I just feel like it's just gorgeous.
Yeah, I like the hair. The hair looks super cool.
Yeah, it's so cool. So good. But she's like another one of those ones that a lot of people aren't familiar with yet.
Yeah, I'm
But,
excited to see more from her then.
Yeah,
Different characters and
I
stuff.
hope she picks up some more work for sure.
Tyler, you had a little something you could unbox for us, yeah?
Oh yeah, I just got.
Sweet.
Well, maybe. Oh yeah, there you go. I just got this on the porch, like as we were about to start the show. This was my anniversary gift. 2-year anniversary is actually today.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
I need to get good at unboxing stuff, so this is a great way to do it. Uh-oh, it's going to be loud. All right, let's see how this turned out. Hopefully they're not all damaged. Maybe I should have like opened it beforehand so this wouldn't have all been loud. And if it's damaged, you get to see my live reaction of being pissed, so that'd be good.
Uncanned version.
Here you go.
Saga.
Oh, Saga, nice.
Finally got the hardcover.
We got some congratulations coming in on your anniversary.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, that's cool.
I had to get the trade because I only have every cover and, don't have enough to read. Here's the new Ice Cream Man.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
We can't have a show without talking about Ice Cream Man at some point.
Right. Also,
nice.
did you get all three?
Oh, yeah, I got all three.
Nice.
They look like they're
Had to.
good, so
Nice.
nothing's damaged yet. There's the third one.
Love it.
Nice.
And then,
Is it Fiona Staples that does the art, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
her art is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Some deceased.
Unkillables. It might be better than the first Deceased.
Marvel Zombies over deceased.
So, oh yeah.
Hey.
Killer Smile.
Killer Smile.
Nice.
We just talked about it last week. That was the last one.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's like my biggest haul I've ever had in my life. So that was pretty exciting right now.
Right.
Nice.
Oh, and I also got this week. I was talking to a guy on eBay and he happened to live in Fort Wayne, so I just met up with him. But I got the Absolute Edition of Watchmen.
Very
That's
nice.
sick, dude.
I've been wanting it for like 2 years. So,
Yeah, that's dope.
what a week.
Is it recolored?
It is recolored.
How's
And-
it look compared?
So I almost didn't get it because it was recolored, but Higgins said it was more true to the color that he wanted in the first place. So
Okay.
that made me want to get it. I was like, okay, well, if it's recolored and he approves it, that makes me happy. And for the most part, I'd say it's like the same, but there's specific like color changes that they did that's almost more red than pink. And if that's what he wanted, then I'm happy with it.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice. Yeah, I need to pick that up and read it too. I actually have never read The Watchmen, and everybody says it's so good. I think what was
It's
the
a
other
must
one?
read for all comic book
The
collectors.
Doomsday
For sure.
Clock?
Yeah.
Right. What's the other one? The Doomsday Clock? Isn't that like it's not the same book, but isn't it like in the same world as The Watchmen?
Yeah, it's a sequel.
Yeah, it's like a sequel because I have all those raw issues of Doomsday Clock, and I started reading it like a year ago or something. And I was like, you know what, I should probably stop reading this and read Watchmen first after I got into like the first 2 or 3 issues.
Yeah.
Definitely need to read Watchmen first. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think like I read Doomsday Clock as not like a straight sequel, but like I like more of like a Elseworlds What If sequel.
Right.
Like for me personally, just because I don't know.
Well, it kind of starts out as a direct sequel, like issue 1, and then issue 2 it goes Elseworlds. So it's kind of both.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
The show is really good too. I don't know if either of you have watched that.
Yeah, I did watch the show. It didn't
Is it
get
the new
it
one
didn't get
on
renewed for
HBO?
Yeah, HBO.
Yeah. I haven't seen it, but I've seen it advertising.
But that's a sequel to the comic, like direct sequel. What, like 40 years, 35 years later or something?
Yeah.
So I feel like you have to read it. You don't have to read it to get it, but it would be way better if you did.
Yeah. I felt like I enjoyed the TV series as a direct sequel more than Doomsday Clock as a direct sequel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can agree with that.
I really enjoyed the show. It didn't get renewed for a second season though, right?
No, because he didn't want to be a part of it. Lindelof, he didn't. So if they do another one, it would, I don't know, somebody would have to come up with a good enough idea.
Would he go all Alan Moore on us?
No, I don't think it's quite like that. He said go all Alan Moore on us.
Oh yeah.
But he just basically had an idea for this story, and that's the story he wanted to tell. And I think that's a good thing. Just don't renew it to renew it.
Yeah, that's good. I suppose if he got like all of his story out of his system.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. But yeah, if I can, we'll probably start to slowly wrap things up here. But is there anything else that you want to talk about, Nick, or show off?
I want to do something. One thing
we should show the people. You should show the people how you make it NinjaDairy.
Oh, the NinjaDairy treatment.
Yeah.
I wish I could show you the video on the software thing that I use, because I'm not familiar with StreamYard. I could like drop videos in. I don't know how to do that on here, but basically, a lot of the things that we do is we basically do live sales every week on our YouTube channel. And it's normally new comic book day stuff. So normally on Tuesday, like today, we will be live later on our channel, and we'll be going over all the new DC books. Unfortunately, and I didn't know this for the longest time, and I've just been made aware of it, but I always thought my Diamond shipments were late. For those of you that might not know, pretty much all the publishers come through Diamond, and just DC comes through a different distributor as of the last 3 or 4 months. And my shipments always came in on Wednesday from Diamond, and I'm like, man, my shipment's late. Like, why is it not coming in? Because they're supposed to come in on Tuesday, so you can kind of bag and board, sort damages, do all that kind of stuff and get ready. Well, I didn't realize, but I finally reached out to him like, man, like, why are my shipments always late? And like, oh, if you want them to come on Tuesday, like, you have to pay extra. Like, that's a separate program. And I was like, I was like, well, nobody ever told me that. I just assumed the comics would come the day before they're supposed to be released. Like, why would you ship them the day that they're supposed to be on the shelves for sale? Like, how does that even possible to do? Yeah. I digress. But I figured that out. So now I'm going to be getting the books in on Tuesday. So we'll start going live on Tuesday with all the books, hopefully. But for right now, like today, we have all our DC books ready, but none of the other books have come in. But when you guys come into the live sales, there's like a couple different upgrades that you guys can do. You can add Mylars to any books that you guys purchase in the live sales. You can add top loaders to any books that you guys. Oh yeah, you could do it that way, Lee.
Yeah, see if it'll work.
And one of the upgrades, you can add grading. So any book that you claim, you can say, I want, so and so graded, and we'll automatically send it off for you to get graded. And one of the things is a NinjaDairy treatment, where basically it's a Mylar, a clear backer board, and a top loader, which is kind of like the royal treatment for a comic book. It was like a little video that we kind of put together, because people can ask me, what is the NinjaDairy treatment, man? So we kind of came up with this fun little PSA video.
You make it look so fancy.
I know, right? Makes me cool over the books.
This production value is next level, by the way. I love it.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys like head over to my channel and watch that, like with the sound on and stuff, like it really gets you. It gives you like all the feels, Yeah,
everyone. The link is in the description down below for NinjaDairy's YouTube channel. Go and do the things and subscribe to him. You'll get onto his live shows. I'm always there in the chat on his live shows. I've been there a fair few times now and sussing out what he's showing, and because he does the FOCs as well.
Right. Yeah. We started doing some of the FOC shows, so people that have pulls and have a subscription box set up with us, they can kind of see what's coming out, and we can add stuff to their boxes. And even people that don't have like a pull set up with us, they can still come into the live FOC show, and they can order anything that we go over right in the chat, and they can get up to like 20% off of their entire order as well. So that kind of helps. But with the clear backer board, it's really cool because on the wrap covers, you can actually see what the back cover is, and it's still protected because it actually has the backer board is clear.
Yeah, that's a great book to show off for that too.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, I love this Thor 6. I'm surprised this thing has not just like blown up yet, but
yeah, me too.
Catch on. I'm not sure what's going on, but this is probably like one of the books of the year so far, in my opinion, and I'm surprised it hasn't really caught heat yet. But guys, I would definitely, if you guys are into speculation or just trying to get good books for your collection that will hold value over time, I feel like Thor 6 is definitely one of the sleeper books right now because you can pretty much get them cover price.
Is that everywhere? Who wrote that?
What's that?
Who wrote number 6?
Cates.
Donnie Cates.
Was he? I thought he took over at 13. Did they renumber it? Oh, yes, this is Thor.
This is new. Yeah, this is Thor. Are you talking about Venom?
I was talking about Thanos because he was on the cover.
Oh, the Thanos run. Oh, I got you. Yeah, this one is a second print. So it has it's like the spoiler like wrap variant because he's like holding the. You probably can't see it because of my camera, but it has like the stones in the hammer.
Yeah. I remember Tyler telling me about
it. Yeah.
Like never happened before, like ever, like this. And he has, I can't remember what the glove's called, but he has the glove on too. And I'm like, this has never happened before ever. Like this should be like a huge key, but like nobody's really talking about it. So I feel like one of these days it's gonna be one of those things where it just hits and then it's gonna go crazy, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically what the NinjaDairy treatment is.
Nice. I love it. I love your production value, and it's like it's right up there. I need to get you in on an edited episode of Whack Comics because we need that kind of production value on a random episode. Need to do something whack with that kind of production value. It would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be awesome, man. I'd definitely be down to talk with you guys and figure something out because that's what we were talking about earlier. Like it's funny how you set out to do certain things and you kind of find stuff that you're really passionate about, you know, and like just like photography and like the editing part and stuff. Like I really enjoy doing that stuff too. It's a lot of fun. So getting able to like experiment with different shots and different things, and it's a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it for sure. Having the YouTube aspect of it, like, and having a comic shop, like doing the two together, it's a lot of fun for sure. You get to learn and do a lot of different things. And it's pretty cool because you get to meet people like you guys and hang out and, you know, do all that kind of stuff too.
Yeah, it's definitely the best part. The comic book community on YouTube here is amazing, and on Instagram. I haven't been on Instagram long, and like my Instagram's already fucking. I've got over 700 followers, and just people are really nice on Instagram. You know, great community. Definitely the best part about reading comic books is talking to other collectors and
other collectors.
You know, like, this is the 10th live stream that I've done now with Tyler. Well, technically it's our 11th. Technically, it's our 11th if you include the creator interview that we did last week. But like just things like this, for example, you know, like this is made just collecting comic books and stuff that much more enjoyable, you know, because we get to talk about them more, you know, and it's like this weekly live stream with Tyler is like the highlight of my week, you know. I look forward to it.
Me too.
Every single time it's coming down to it, I'm like,
Yeah, it's definitely funner with doing it with friends and people that you can, connect with and stuff. When you do it by yourself, it's like you
Yeah,
read like an epic story or something like that, and you're just like, man, that was so cool. And you're like, I want to talk about it with somebody, you know what I mean? And a lot of
yeah,
people,
it's
like especially if you just do it like in your hometown or like local, like before YouTube and all the social media, it's like there's not a lot of people that I know in my personal life here that like enjoy comic books, you know what I mean? So it's kind
same.
of
Yeah.
nice that you can reach out to people through the community, via social media and YouTube and stuff like that, and be able to connect with people. It's definitely it makes the hobby and the collecting and everything that much more enjoyable for sure.
Yeah,
Makes me want to read some more. That was what I was just going to ask you guys, because I know you guys were talking about, I haven't been reading a lot, but I just got these into the shop, these trades. Have you guys read anything from the AWA publisher? Any of their stories?
Yeah, I've read a bunch, and I've
Yeah.
loved like almost everything they've written.
Yeah, dude, I've heard most of the stories. I read the Red Border, which was this one. I need to get caught up, but the trades finally came out, so I can like get caught up on them. But Year Zero, man, they're moving quick on this one because Volume 2 is already scheduled to come out. Issue number 1 for Volume 2, I think it's in November. So I'm excited to read this one and get caught up on the story, so I can get ready for Issue 1 for Volume 2 when it comes out, so I can be caught up. But I've heard most of these AWA stories have been really, really good.
Yeah,
I haven't been able to.
there's one coming out this week called, I think it's by them, Villainous, and that was so good.
I
Yeah,
think
you might know.
Is that Mad Cave? I think that's Mad
Oh,
Cave,
that's
isn't
Mad
it?
Cave. Yeah, you're right. I always get them mixed up.
Yeah, the Villainous. I heard good things about that one as well. Wasn't it? I felt like somebody had compared it to The Boys, actually, which is funny because you guys were talking about that earlier.
I compared it to The Boys, so if someone else did, then we will have some. We have some similar
Wow,
thoughts.
that's funny. Yeah, no, I heard that. I thought they were talking about. I watched an interview because Exchange Collectibles is another shop that I kind of shop from and kind of look up to as a solid shop to buy stuff from. And they primarily just do exclusive stuff. They don't do like new comics and stuff like that. But they did an exclusive cover for that Villainous with Esteban Salinas, who's an awesome dude. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Esteban Salinas, but he's done quite a few covers in the community now, and he's definitely picking up a lot of steam and getting some more covers and stuff. But he did an exclusive cover for Villainous, and I want to say there was one other one that he just did too. I think he released 2 like at the same time. It was Hollywood Trash. I think that was another one that just came out, maybe from Mad Cave as well. I think it was called Hollywood Trash. But yeah, I think in the interview I was watching when they were talking with him, they compared it to The Boys. So that's funny.
That's really funny. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I heard that one was good. The last one that just came out last week was this one. Oops. The American Ronin. This one's from AWA, and this one just came out last week as well.
Yeah, I heard good things about that, but I haven't read that.
Yeah, this one I actually did read. This one I was able to pick it up. It was pretty good. It's probably not my favorite story out of AWA thus far, but I'll definitely be interested to read issue 2 and see where it goes, because I know a lot of people were kind of pumped on this one. So we'll see where it goes for sure.
Keys to Everything, the commander of the Dupe Army. But we're coming up to the end here. Coming up to the end of the hour, so we're going to start wrapping it up. But quickly before I go, I just want to ask you, we like to ask what time it is in the world, because I know you're in a different time zone to Tyler as well, so it should be cool. It's 7:58 a.m. on a Wednesday morning here. What about for you?
For me, so over here it's 2:59 p.m. On Tuesday.
Yep, and it's 5:59 p.m. on Tuesday for me.
Nice.
We're all over the place.
I love it. All about to do.
And just one thing too, I wanted to do, guys. I didn't really talk to Lee or Tyler about this, but you guys can kind of figure out how you guys want to set this up. but I want to do a giveaway for everybody that watches your guys' channels. So this is Something
awesome.
is Killing the Children, which is probably one of the hottest books that's out right now. And it's signed in gold right here by James Tinian.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That's awesome.
That's so cool. And you want us to give that away?
Yeah, so it comes with a COA and it has the sealed serial stamp on the back as well. So yeah, if you guys, however you guys want to set up the giveaway, I know Lee, you'll probably come up with some interesting way to give it
Thanks.
away.
Wow, I'm so surprised. That is so nice of you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's super nice.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm definitely glad that you guys were, let me come on and hang out with you guys. But however you decide that you want to pick a winner and do a giveaway for this,
I'll
we'll
just be the winner. That's fine. Thank you. I won.
Fuck you, Tyler.
I just got a big run of these in, so I have like 10 or so issues of Something is Killing the Children that range from like issue 2 to like 8. And a lot of them are like third printings, fourth printings. They're kind of like all over the place. I have some of the Virgin covers that they came out with that are really hot right now, and they're all signed by James Tinian. So we have like 2-time signed stuff by Venom. We have like a bunch of signed stuff right now. We're going to be doing like a big like auction thing on the channel sometime in the future. So whoever you guys pick a winner for, it doesn't matter if they're in the United States, Australia, anywhere, we'll ship it out to them for free. So
that's too nice. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to get you on an edited episode of Whack Comics. So when we'll get you on that episode, and we'll do the giveaway for that episode. And we'll like whoever comments on that episode that Ninja's going to be in can have a chance of winning that. We can. Does that sound good?
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm game for whatever. That sounds
awesome.
Good.
Awesome. Look, I can't thank you enough for that. That's like left me speechless. So I appreciate it big time. And thanks everyone. Thanks everyone in the chat. Thanks everyone in the chat that's joined us. I appreciate you all for everyone that's hung around for the whole thing or jumped in and out or come in near the end. Appreciate you all. Please go subscribe to NinjaDairy Comics. The link is in the description, and also the link for his website is in the description as well. So check out his website if you're in the US and you want to, set up a pull list, talk to him. He can do these things for you as well. Can sort it all out. And as always, follow Tyler, Shattered Glass Comic Reviews on Twitter and Instagram at Ready for Wednesdays. And we'll be back with more whack stuff throughout the week. And thanks everyone. Talk to you next time.